Greetings. This reading is going to be for the sign of Scorpio. For those that resonate with the sign of Scorpio, what's going on with you guys? This is going to be a reading based around the proximity of the 15th through the 21st. We're already in mid. We're already in mid-January, ladies and gentlemen. Next thing you know, we're already going to be mid-2024. That's how it goes. I was thinking right now. I'll tell you guys what I was thinking earlier, actually. But what's going on in your love life? Let's lock down on this energy real quick. For Scorpios, what's going on? All right, Scorpio. Before we get into your reading, let me tell you something that I was thinking that got me in my feelings somewhat. And typically, I'm kind of detached to these type of subjects. All right. Now, I was thinking because I got a haircut, right, and I'm like, God damn, I look so much more youthful with my hair trimmed and face shaved. And I'm like, and then I started thinking to myself, I'm like, God damn, this is only temporary. Pretty soon I'm gonna be fucking old. Obviously, I'm still years away, but years is nothing, ladies and gentlemen. A lifetime, a single lifetime, even 100 years, 100 human years, it ain't shit. You know what I mean? And I was thinking, I was like, man, it sucks because, you know, I'm really enjoying this phase in my life right now, and it's only temporary. And, you know, although I'm being optimistic and, you know, enjoying it to the max, it's the idea of relinquishing it, of letting go of it is a bit challenging. But here comes that contradiction. If I'm really that detached, you know, then I wouldn't have these feelings. But detachment is something that needs to be exercised. It's not something innate within us. In fact, what's innate is attachment. We are inclined to attach to things. For instance, this concept of me feeling youthful and enjoying this phase of my life, that in itself is an attachment that is just all mental, you know, all mental process. Essentially, it's not like a factual structured thing of reality. Essentially, it is, but it's not. I don't know if that makes sense. But anyways, yeah, guys, life is sweet. Is it not? You know what's interesting is that the really old folks are ready to die. You know, they don't typically say, "Oh, I wish I was fucking young again." No, they're typically like, you know, they're happy, they're content, they're ready to move on. You know, and that's something that we won't understand till we get there. Interesting. Anyways, so what I'm seeing here, Scorpio, is that there's some sort of relationship from the past here that you are involved with. It could be coming back around, or this could be some sort of nostalgia that you're having toward a relationship of the past. Nevertheless, there needs to be some sort of amending in this scenario that is the challenge, essentially. All right. And the reason why I say there needs to be, obviously there doesn't need to be anything, but you are quite fond of whomever it is that you have around your romantic proximity. All right. You got some strong feelings towards someone. Now, you've been single. I feel, or at least you've been independent. You've been reliant on yourself for contentment here. All right. But you got someone on your mind, ladies and gentlemen. You got someone on your mind, and it could be a Taurus, doesn't have to be. Now, the thing is that I am seeing something develop here. Beautiful. I'm going to tell you straight up what I'm seeing here. It's going to be a quick wham bam sort of reading, ladies and gentlemen. But what I'm seeing here is that it's people coming together. I'm seeing people coming together. All right. Now, I know that illustration that I just displayed on your screen is quite exuberant when, you know, I'm describing people coming together, but let's take a step back. It may not be so extravagant. It could be something quite, you know, simple and subtle as an individual coming forth, making an expression, and opening up the lines of communication that essentially will be the catalyst to a relationship being established. All right, that's what I'm seeing here. Whoa. Now, moving along, ladies and gentlemen, moving along. This is a pretty positive reading, ladies and gentlemen. All right. This is nice energy to work with. I'm enjoying reading for you guys. So, Scorpio, what's going on with this challenge here? why is the Temperance here in the challenge position? Guys, I just recovered from the flu. These past 3 days, I was in bed like literally all day long. I didn't get up. I didn't want to get up. I couldn't sit in front of the computer and do anything. I didn't want to eat. It was horrendous. It was horrendous. And it struck out of nowhere. It just knocked me in my ass, and I'm just I'm finally over it. Well, getting over it. I'm a lot better now. I no longer got the fatigue and the aches, you know. I got a little stuffy nose, and that's it. But anyways, guys. So what I'm seeing here. Okay, so this relationship that, you know, I'm reading here, that's been existing for some time. It's got a sense of history to it. It's nothing new. Okay, it could very much be a person from the past returning or something along those lines. What I'm seeing here is that there's been a significant amount of investment in a connection, all right, in this connection, and something negative took place here, right? Something frictional. Let's just call it frictional. It doesn't have to be disastrous. Something frictional could have taken place. And Scorpio, I'm seeing that you may be having difficulty walking away from exactly that, the friction or whatever's impeding you putting forth your best foot forward when it comes to developing this relationship. All right. So guys, what is the advice here? I mean, if you were to ask me what the advice is, I'd probably say something like, just fucking get over what you got to get over. If you want to get together with this individual here, get over it. All right, bite the bullet, leave it in the past, move forward. But let's see what the spiritual guidance says. What is the advice here? What is the advice for Scorpio in this matter? Okay. All right, Scorpio. Wow. All right. So look, this is what I have for you. Interesting, and I like this advice a lot better than the one that I came up with. So what I'm reading here is essentially, I simply need to remind you that, you know, of your own power. You're most certainly in this space where you have found a significant amount of contentment with yourself. You're independent when it comes to your own peace, when it comes to your own life. You do not need this individual. I feel that you would be just fine without this individual. And I'm sure you would agree with me. You could live without this person and you would rock it. You would continue living, you know, your life. However, there is some sort of wound within this relationship, within this connection here, that is bound to heal, that is bound to reconcile. All right? And the only way it's going to really rectify is by working on it together, guys. Working on this shit together. All right. So if you want to get with this person and you're having difficulty walking away from something, you know, that something of the past that's attached to this relationship, there's the message here is that the best route is to come together and work on it together. All right. So it seems as if you got someone approaching you this week, Scorpio, because you yourself are appearing as a hangman. I don't see you. The person that you're dealing with here is appearing as a 3 of Cups. And it seems as if you're going to have the opportunity to do exactly what I just said. Work on it in a form of collaboration, in a form of cooperation. All right? And it seems quite promising, to be honest. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to take this to the extended, and I'm going to bore into this individual. All right? If this was your reading, I will see you in the extended. Otherwise, it was a pleasure, Scorpio. I'll see you guys soon.